To my parents, my earth parents, my mama, Karen, and my father, Alan. I said, look, I apologize, but I have to be gruesome. Because these days and times call for deception, and be deceived. I have to have a spirit of discernment, but I have to step into the miry clay in order for me to be able to decipher who's who, truth, lies, and whatever else may come under the firmament. Look at that sky. You know what I'm saying? Like, the world is changing. You know what I mean? That's a beautiful skyline right there. You know what I mean? Look at that with the wheat behind me. Now, I separated the wheat. See the dark shit over there, and here's the wheat, and that's the tares, the shit over there. And I gotta burn that shit up because they jumping in my parents' body because they're well into their age. They're in their 60s, and you gotta think I don't have a time limit, but this is less than a year, pretty much like a month away from a whole year. But really, it was like the year before. But I've been working since 2016, since the trumpet went off, and then the cloud descended upon me with someone upon it, and that someone is my Father, and who art thou in heaven? Hallowed be thy name. Thy will be done. Thy kingdom come on earth as it is in heaven. So, and then when there's a war up in heaven, you know what I mean, I have to fight that too. And then the bearing of the flesh upon the cross for salvation, I have to do that too, because you have to understand, I've felt all these things in the spirit, but in the flesh, I'm indestructible. You can't do anything to me. I don't care if these little the whole homies last night shot me or something in the flesh. I made it to the precinct, and I woke up. I was walking to the precinct. I don't remember nothing. Like I said, somebody said you took their money to drop out their pocket, and you went and bought some weed. Okay, and cause today I had a whole pocket full of weed. I was like, where did this shit come from? Literally, you know what I mean? Just like my car accident in '95 when I went out the windshield. I don't remember that car accident. I just remember saying, cut the headlights on. And then the officer getting behind us, and then I can only vaguely in spirit know that somebody jumped on my friend, Sean, and Seagraves. And he was a white guy from the south end of Columbus, but he stayed in the hood over there off of Rich Street. So, you know, it's crazy. I got a vague, not a vague memory, but I got a vivid memory. You know what I mean? My favorite TV show was Jeopardy. I gotta be sharp with my thoughts. You know what I mean? I can't be go thinking, because then it's gonna be like, burr, burr, you know what I mean? Anybody else? Anybody else want to answer? Fritz the Night Owl. That's my buddy Alex Trebek, and then he went to go do Jeopardy. So I've been watching Alex Trebek since I was a kid. So that's my buddy. And the planetarium on PBS at nighttime. So keep looking towards the stars. You know what I mean? So, and my mom has freckles on her face, and she don't like them, but I love them because those are constellations. You know what I mean? Like if a female, if my ex-wife has freckles or something, I would love to trace her face just to do like this. You know what I mean? Like, here's the Big Dipper, and here goes Orion's belt, and all that stuff. I love women. All walks of life. I don't discriminate. You know. So sorry for you, Cece.